Dr. Mario is officially the third worst character in the game. Nobody plays this character because if you thought Dr. Mario was cool, you'd probably just play actual Mario, who is better in almost every way. But here's the thing. When a Dr. Mario does win, it's the most exciting thing ever.
Hold up!
Oh, he can hedging his bets
Wait
right there, but
what
goes all the
happened
way
down
down!
There we go.
Yeah.
It's like when the kid on the basketball team who never scores drains one from downtown. Everyone goes nuts. So I thought, I want to be that kid. I want everyone's nuts. I mean, I'm giving myself 5 days to practice this silly goofball of a character and enter a real tournament in person. Because I'm still unfortunately banned from all online tournaments. Whenever I learn a new character, I start with combos. Down throw, up air, up air, up air. Okay. If you can do more damage every time you land a hit, of course you have a better chance of winning. Down throw. Dude, how did he do the...
1 hour later.
And then it was time for the most important part of training, picking my costume. We're going to a poll. We gotta poll it. All right, vote, vote, vote. All right, when it gets to 50 votes, we'll call it. All right, I'm black. Once I jumped online, I discovered Dr. Mario's biggest weakness very quickly. His recovery is so bad. I just got 3 stocked, man. My Dr. Mario was far from amazing, and it was not the reason everybody was fired up this evening. I have no jump. Oh my god! And we're dead. Knocked off stage once and you die. Oh no! Dr. Mario! I did have some good moments. We did it! Down throw, down B! Yo, when you get the hits with this character, he's fun. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yes! I ended day 1, 10 wins, 7 losses. Not too bad, but definitely not tournament level. Day 2, I actually ran into a player who goes to the tournaments that I'm going to enter for this video. Ooh, a Mac. Paper! Wait, this person is from Perth. Their tag is Paper, and they usually place around 17th. So I really wanted to beat them because I want to be making like top 8. Oh, nah, Paper gets like 17th at tournaments. Nah, I'm done. Okay, no, it's a best of 3 though. In tournament, it would be best of 3. You are not recovering. Okay. 1-1 versus Paper right now. What? Where's my armor? Oh my god, in the air it has no armor. I'm so dumb. I ain't losing another stock. On this next one. Don't KO punch me now. Ah! I may or may not have rage quit and ended the stream with 12 wins, 12 losses. Worse than day 1. By now, I was well practiced with Dr. Mario's combos. That was the weirdest combo of all time. Oh my god, that was swag though. Did this kill? What an early kill! So it was time for phase 2 strategy. I started studying the best Dr. Mario in the world, Huzzah. Anything I saw he did well, I copied. Here we go, let's trap. So he does the pill thing. I watched Huzzah everywhere. In bed, on the toilet, at the doctor, because I might have skin cancer. Hopefully not. We will find out soon. It's this dot here. Any skin doctors, let me know. Day 4, I practiced. Day 5, I also practiced, and then I ran into Satan himself. This cloud beat me like he was making scrambled eggs and I was the unfortunate Yoki victim. I lost like 10 games in a row to this cloud, who had the highest GSP I have ever seen online.
Oh, great heavens!
And this really shattered my confidence because I'm entering the tournament tomorrow.
Jordan's come back into the room and there's a bit of a different vibe.
Yeah, Claire's got reamed.
I could not have been wearing a more appropriate shirt. It sucked a big lollipop, but I knew that the best chance I had of doing well at the tournament was to study and watch back the film of me getting just absolutely owned by the Cloud player. Watching it back was like watching a nature documentary where I'm the rabbit and I'm just getting hunted by an eagle. In fact, if you're a Smash nerd, here are the notes I took. I was using down B way too much, which is the move where Dr. Mario spins around. Frequently, he would hit my moves that are safe on shield because he's a good player and I would try to punish him. I don't know why, I'm just being dumb. Because Dr. Mario's recovery is so bad, every time I would get to the ledge, I would roll to try and get to center stage, and what do you know? He smacked me for it. Because I was so used to versing online noobs, I was just waiting around for him to do something dumb so I could hit him, but he was never doing anything dumb, so I needed to start my own offense. And I've only figured out I have all these terrible habits the day of the tournament. And so morning of the tournament, I crammed in a final session with this new knowledge, and after 3 hours of gaming, 25 wins, 6 losses. The best I had ever done. So I feel like that's proof where if you're not winning, it's an opportunity to learn. It's just a sad and painful opportunity. And then it was tournament time. It was Halloween themed, so I dressed as a banana, hoping other people would also be dressed up at the tournament. It definitely feels weird leaving my wife and dog as a 28-year-old man to dress up as a banana and go to a Smash tournament. But before the tournament bracket starts, it's time for the costume contest! While you enjoy the amazing costumes, let me express to you my love for this video sponsor, ExpressVPN.
Hey guys, welcome to the 2025 KOS Halloween costume contest. Name and costume.
Jordan, a banana.
Nice.
After we all quickly introduced ourselves, they got us to do a walk-in to really show off our costumes and convince judges that we had the best costume and deserved to win.
A bit of flair from Zach.
These evil Team Rocket villains, your ISP, big tech companies, advertisers, it really doesn't matter who it is when it comes to protecting your online privacy. ExpressVPN has you covered. With a click of a single button, 100% of your online browsing activity is encrypted and rerouted through a secure server, meaning there's nothing for your ISP to monitor or collect, and no way for Team Rocket to find what the hell you and your Pikachu are up to.
Oh, wait, I'm kind of scared. What if...
Another great use for ExpressVPN is being able to access way more content on the same streaming servers I already pay for. Let me explain. When something isn't available in my country, such as Lord of the Rings, all I have to do is Google which countries have it on Netflix, then I can switch my location to that country, refresh the page, and boom, there it is. Oh, and would you look at Mr. Worldwide? He's looking absolutely fantastic, and I reckon Mr. Worldwide must use ExpressVPN as it allows you to change your location online to 105 countries all around the world. And if you want to be Mr. Worldwide, find out how you can get up to 4 extra months by scanning the QR code on screen, clicking the link in the description box below, or going to expressvpn.com/poppet1. And so then it was time for the judges to decide on the winner.
I'm going Mr. Worldwide.
I think I'll also have to give it to Mr. Worldwide.
Team Rocket.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Jesse and James as well.
I gotta go with Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. He dyed his beard. Oh, they did dye their hair. Oh.
Well done to Mr. Worldwide. But it was time to wipe the smiles off our dials and get ready for war. The crowd started to form as my first set of the tournament was on stream. I was a bit nervous with this crowd forming, and my opponent had already won a set, so they were going to be tough. They gave me a bye, so this was winners round 2. They seeded me well, even though I'm playing one of the worst characters in the game.
Does Poppet have what it takes?
I started off throwing out the pills like I'm getting kickbacks for prescriptions.
I think the thing with Dog dead. The Dog just does so much damage. He's actually playing pretty alright.
Now that is the type of praise I wish I got from my father. Anyways, back to the match. I get the down B kill there. That's the move I need to be careful about mashing too much though. Not a bad start though. I would have to really mess this up to lose this first game. Nah, I didn't actually lose. Let's go. I was feeling confident after that game 1. I'm feeling happy with the Doc. The combos are working well. I was just trying to play patient, not do anything too silly. You know, you gotta like...
Ouch.
And there we go, a combo into the kill, pill into down B. And here I'm about to get a grab at 0%. Let's see if my combo practice has paid off.
We almost could call that by Tarkin. But it's caught in the Dr. Mario vortex.
Honestly, that sequence might be the best thing I've ever done. And the crowd was going crazy as well. It felt good to be back at an offline tournament, let me tell you.
Oh, and goodbye to 10. Good Goodbye. And that is me.
And so Banana Man moves on to my next opponent, a fierce beast of a player.
You're gonna get owned. He's carried by Ness and Game Watch, by the way.
Okay, it's true. We were just talking about that. I just have characters that absorb snake stuff. We'll see how it goes. But here's the thing. If you beat me, you were part of the school of Smash.
Yeah, no, he's the teacher.
Exactly. So if you win, I gotta win. Any final words?
You'll get owned.
I think you'll get owned.
I think you're wrong.
Oh, he's got me. This was a big match because the winner made it out of pools and into the top 16. And here we go. We've stepped up a level in competition, and yeah, I'm getting punished for my down Bs now. I got Snake off stage, but I was too scared to go out there with Dr. Mario with his terrible recovery. I feel like I would be the one who died. So I just stayed on stage and used that neutral air once again. Okay, so right now I was just winning by so much where I'm like, okay, let's not go for anything too crazy. Just play it slow. Get the back throw! Game 2, Blackouts changed their strategy. They kind of slowed things down a lot, and they said this after the set as well. They slowed things down. They wanted to use their range, use their projectiles more, and let me tell you, it was bloody annoying.
Meanwhile,
What is this?
We got some wizardry.
Oh, what has he done?
He has done something.
Did he just drug his drink?
He has made it better.
Oh, he's made it delicious. Wow. Fair enough. I lose game 2, and we're into game 3 now. Loser gets knocked down into the loser's bracket. Winner goes into the top 16.
Unfortunate. And that's actually probably one of the worst outcomes from Grenade you can have.
Oh, just the raw.
And so unfortunately, he puts his boot straight through my head, and I am knocked down into the loser's bracket. I was so disappointed. I really wanted to make the top 16, and now if I lose once more, I'm completely out of the tournament. If I win another match, I make it into the top 16. Now, what really scared me is they had a good counter to my pills, and that was Witch Time. Bayonetta has a move where if you counter as you get hit by a move, it turns your opponent into slow motion for a little bit. Now I had to try and look for kills without using the pill. There we go. I get another punish on a side B, and it's last stock apiece here. They get a combo started. I managed to escape, hit them back with a little 2-piece. We were kind of just taking turns on each other right now. And I miss another combo, guys. Are you serious? But here we go, 75%. I go for a little bit of a spin, and now they're at kill percent. If I land a big hit, they're dead. But I've got to be very careful not getting hit off stage myself. I just make it back by the skin of my teeth. I'm keeping my distance. I don't want to get hit by a Witch Time. And now we move on to game 2. One more win and I make top 16. I had to try and stay on stage because off stage I've got a terrible recovery. That was an example of what not to do. Here we go. My combos are looking nicer though. The confidence is oozing. 168%. Roab is just not dying, and I was almost getting frustrated and running head first into combos, which was racking up the damage extremely quickly. And what is worse than getting hit by combos? Getting shot in the face. Yeah, that is worse. And look, they're still at 168%. I was getting so frustrated. All I wanted to do was put my hands on her, and it was not happening. Wait, that sounds crazy. Finally, I get my hands on for the back throw, and I'm able to rack up the damage really quickly. My combos are looking fantastic. Look, now we're back to 80%. My combos are good. It's the kills that I'm really struggling with. I'm on my final stock, and I get knocked off stage as Dr. Mario. But luckily, I'd been practicing my recoveries, and I make it back. Right now, we are both at kill percent. I'm just laughing because I'm so annoyed that they won't die. I get the weak hit of the back air so it doesn't kill. And now I'm like, oh, damn it, they're back on stage.
I'm literally sweating. My hair is disgusting.
I don't know why I showed someone I just met my disgusting sweaty hair, but I was into top 16.
We also have A special announcement.
What? A special announcement? I had no idea what was going to happen, but the tournament organizers set up a little trailer for us to watch, which was a fun skit. I won't show you here because it's a few minutes long and I know your TikTok brains will click off. Everyone was super excited. They announced a $400 pop bonus, which was given by Evelyn. Shout out to them. Definitely follow them on Twitter. They do amazing art. Now, this announcement was cool and all, but my eyes were just focused on my next opponent.
Hi, how are you?
Now, my next opponent was the first seed of the tournament, the person ranked highest, essentially the best player in Perth at the moment. So this is going to be the old best player in Perth, myself, versus the new best player in Perth. You might ask yourself, what is the best player in Perth doing in losers bracket? Let's just say Luigi happened.
Oh!
Losers.
Again. Oh, that is it.
Rob every time. The Rob flick, which is like a stage, my bro.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
The sweet spot.
Oh! No!
Fireball. Whoa!
Massive upset.
And so now I, a humble banana, was the unfortunate victim of Corey being sent to the losers bracket. And not only that, but apparently they came to this tournament because they had it out for me.
Oh, we played in doubles and you nined me.
Oh, that's right.
We'll take that's a big mission for them. You're the luckiest player of all time. No.
Now, even though this was old best in Perth versus new best in Perth, it was off stream because we were both in the losers bracket. Immediately, I could tell I was up against a different beast. I take a 47% combo and get bloody blown off stage. Luckily, I managed to sneak my way back, but that very well could have been the end of my first Dr. Mario stock. They do whip me real good and I lose the first stock. Essentially, my game plan was to not do anything too silly, too risky, like the down B spins that I've been so addicted to, because I knew that Corey was going to punish me hard for those. And then Corey was no joke. Immediately, I get knocked off stage again. I try to make it back, knocked off stage again. Knocked off stage again. I'm so happy I put in the time to practice recovering back to stage with Dr. Mario. It paid off right in that moment just then. But I was still losing. I was going to need to do something crazy to bring it back. A 0 to death on the first seed of the tournament. I was in my head smiling so much. I was trying to stay cool and focused. But that is the coolest thing I have done with Dr. Mario, and I don't think it's going to get much cooler than that. I had a good lead, one solid hit, and I could win. I just needed to not make any silly mistakes.
Not make any silly mistakes.
It was neck and neck. One hit from each other was going to get the kill, and I just win game one. So I'm feeling stoked. I am up a game. This is a best of 5 though, by the way, so first to win 3 games moves on. I just got completely owned. Corey's trying to say I'm washed, I'm not the best in Perth anymore, and they literally washed me with Squirtle's water gun to kill me. So to bring it back, I tried to risk it for the biscuit, and I just had crumbs. I got owned. Game 3, I was just thinking I need to stay away from Squirtle's grab and combos like the plague. Like every game had started with an insane Squirtle combo. Wow. Why do I spin so much? God, I'm an idiot sandwich. After jumping headfirst into Charizard's tail, I was down to my last stock. Once again, my biggest struggle was just trying to find the kills. It was a weird balance playing such a bad character of like trying to be safe, but also you need to take some risk to try and land a kill move. Now we were both last stock and the Squirtle came out of nowhere with another combo and they went for the Squirt again. The thing that killed me at 0% before, but this time I was ready for it. So Corey's on 158%, I'm only on 79. I'm thinking, let's just throw out a safe pill. If it lands, I can get the kill. If it misses, nothing that bad can happen, right?
Wow. Okay.
Wrong! So freaking wrong. The pill extended the Charizard back air hitbox, so it ended up killing me. That was nerd talk for I got so unlucky. But it's 2-1. I am still in the tournament. I can bring this back. I think I definitely lost momentum after losing that game, and so, despite me trying to lock in, Corey does defeat me, and I get knocked out of the tournament at 13th place. Well, sometimes you're just a sad banana sitting in the car after you've come 13th. We've all been there. Although I didn't do as well as I would have hoped, I did have such a fun time entering a Smash tournament again. The vibes were amazing at an offline Smash tournament. Highly recommend the Perth Smash scene. And Corey actually even messaged me after the tournament, which was really nice, saying, hey, don't worry, man, you lost to 2nd and 3rd place at the tournament to come 13th. Let me know if you want me to do this again, guys, with maybe a different character.